This is Paul, and I want to talk about satellites and ask you guys if you think satellites are real or fake. Now, I've encountered these satellites on Google. I've just looked them up, and I'm looking at them. I'm like, wait a minute, these things are not real. These are computer generated images. I'm pretty good at Photoshop. I'm gonna make a folder, and I'm gonna put these things in Photoshop. I'm gonna call it SAT. I'm gonna save a couple of them, and we're gonna play with these satellites in Photoshop. So this is gonna be cool, and we're gonna see and ask ourselves: Are these things real, or are these things fake? Now they look fake to me. They don't look. They don't look real. They look very uniform. They look like they were made with a computer program. They don't look like they were made here on Earth and then sent up there. And the weird thing about them is that every time you see one, you only see one. I heard that there's lots of them up there, like thousands of them. I looked on Wikipedia, and every single country is basically sent one of these fake-looking things up into the heavens or something, up into outer space or to whatever you want to call it, around Earth. And even the pictures of Earth look kind of weird to me. And this doesn't look like. It looks like it's put on this picture. Looks like the picture was made first, and this was dragged. It was cut out, dragged, and put in to the picture. Which, like, does this Earth look real? And this is supposed to be real? This looks ridiculous. So, after looking at all of them, I just can't find even one that looks real to me. Looks like some stupid movie or something, you know? Like, what are these? Calypso. These are supposed to be the satellites that are up there. There's supposed to be a bunch of them. NASA put them up there. Let's check these out. You know, like, these are the kind of things I see. I'm going to save some of them. You know, they look like they're already cut out here and ready to be plopped on some picture of Earth. Looks like stuff you can just play with. Like, looks pretty ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a picture of Earth without a satellite, and I'm going to put that into Photoshop. Let me pick out a few. I like that one. That looks nice, but it's not too clear. We'll choose this one. Okay. It just doesn't look real to me, and I don't see a real Earth. I see. Anyway, so let me go into Photoshop. Sorry for all the stuff in the background. This is like probably Photoshop stuff I was working on and different stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go to that folder. Sorry for the messy computer, everybody. Didn't intend on making this video. I just started noticing that these satellites look fishy, and I said, let's make a video. And I wanted to ask you guys if you think they look funny too, if they look fake or real, or. And I just wanted to get your guys' opinions. But then I was like, you know what? Let's use Photoshop and see what we could do with this. All right, so this should be pretty easy. You can just drag and drop this, and put this out here. Does that look real to you? And let's take an actual real one that we got from Google, and compare it. Okay. So that was taken supposedly in 2004. Let me X out of this, and let's look at that. Does one look that much better than the other? Let's open up some more of them. Do any of these look real? Let's see. So these are supposed to be real. Let's zoom in. Okay, I see squareness here that I don't see on the Earth. When you look at it this doesn't really match up. Okay, looks like this image in the background is of a higher clarity. Okay, let's zoom in some more. You see that? That when you're looking at this doesn't really match up with the background here. It's not a photograph. It's two separate computer generated images stuck together that don't really match up. Okay, let's zoom out. We don't really get a good look there. That's about as close as we can go here. Okay, just looking at this again, you can see that this Earth is of a higher clarity than the satellite. And you really see it right here. You see it's not such a beautiful image. Let's zoom into this. This is a much nicer image. You could see a line right here, and that kind of doesn't give you the right depth. You don't really feel like you're looking down at something. And also on this one, this satellite is so much clearer than the rest of the image. If you look at it, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful, and the pattern on these isn't the same. It's quite intricate. It's always a little bit different. So these don't look exactly the same. And this is really, really clear, super clear. Everything else, the background of the Earth, isn't that clear. And I mean, it shouldn't be. But this image is just too beautiful. Let me zoom in. All right, so this is just a real beautiful one. Oh, they won't let me go up and down. I really like it. I really think it's good, but you can see here that this is not real. This is not real. This is a computer generated image. This is not something that's floating around in outer space. It's just now what we're going to do here is we're going to zoom back out. We're going to zoom out again. And I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it on something else. So let's take it. Let's take it the best we can. Okay, the best we know how. And let's do our best here. Okay, I'm gonna wind up. It's not gonna be that pretty. It's gonna be a lot of blue interfering, and I don't know if I can get these. The new Mac operating system is a little funky too. Alright, so we have this image. Let's press refine edge. So we're going to have some stuff to erase in the middle, but we're not doing this to be experts here. We're just checking this stuff out. We're playing with it. And here we are. We have this beautiful computer-generated image of a satellite. And now we have it on our Earth. And we can now put it up there. And add it there with our other satellite. You know, if we were NASA, we would have more time to play with this. But basically the same thing. You know, you can play with these things and add them to these fake worlds. And it's pretty neat. But is this real or is this fake? You know, are these things really up there? I'm not going to do that. Are they really up there spinning around the Earth, or is this just all like a big hoax and is this just, you know, stupid stuff? Is this basically like a video game that people believe in? You know, could you make this yourself? And the answer is yes. I mean, you see me doing it here, playing around. It looks horrible. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Let's look at a few more, see what else we got here. Are satellites real or fake? Photoshop investigation. Let's check out this one. Wow, this looks pretty good. But then again, let's find out, is it really here where it says supposed to be in this photo, or is this just added on? Again, we don't see any other ones. They say there's supposed to be all these different ones. And even if we did, you know, even if this looked logically correct to us, is it real? Is it fake? Is our eye trained? Can we tell? Do we have a Photoshop-ish type of eye? Can we tell when we're being Photoshopped? What would I do there? Or are we just blind to it, you know? So let's just do it like that. You know, have to erase out little parts later. Doesn't look perfect, but got that little squiggly. I'll erase those. You know, pretend we put the photo like that. Try to make it look a little bit more realistic, and blotch part of it out. Did I see some more stuff there? All right, so that's our version of this satellite type of thing. We can move ours around. You know, we have them in different layers. But are they real or are they fake? Are these things real? Or are these things fake? Well, it's been great, guys. Love you all. As always, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can hang with me, or you can bounce. You can always comment and let me know what you think. Do you think that satellites are real, or are they fake? Peace out, guys. It's been great.